How is abuse idolatry? In Exodus chapter 20:3, it says, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me." Now, in the beginning of my abusive relationship, I used to read my Bible, and I used to talk to God every night. But then, he was like, let's talk a little earlier tonight. Let's talk. And I'll be like, yeah, I can miss one night. And I miss 2 nights, and I miss some weeks, and I miss some months. And not spending that time with God, it drains you. And you're dying. And the thing is, since you're listening to the Holy Spirit, your steps can't be ordered by the Lord, and then your steps can't be ordered by the Lord. They're headed for destruction like I was. Now, how is abuse idolatry? Again, when you cut off God and you serve somebody else instead of him, you're in idolatry. You're simply in idolatry, because that time was meant for me and Christ, and I didn't spend time with God any times of the day, because we were texting 24 hours from when we got up in the morning until we laid down in the morning, which is like 2 o'clock. So probably time from 2, went to sleep on the phone, woke up at 8 for school, text that whole time, and God is like, what about us? Just ask me, what about us? And God still let me through that, because it's crazy. One time on Facebook, I was just on Facebook, and the newsfeed rolls up. You know how it comes up? It says abuse. It had the abuse like signs on it. Do you feel scared of your partner? Do you feel like you can't say anything? All of this is coming up, and I was like, wow. All 10 of the signs matched me, so I was in an abusive relationship, and I found that out. And at the end of the Facebook little share thing, it said God doesn't want this for you. And I was like, God is directly communicating with me today, because I know when he talks to me. I know what he does. I was like, yeah, God is talking to me. So I called my boyfriend on the phone, and I was like, I just read abusive signs, and you're an abuser. I know, which is dumb, because you can't really tell somebody they're an abuser, because they're gonna deny it and stuff. And so he went into the thing of crying, defending himself, talking about he loves me, and no other person loves him as much as I did, and as much as he did. And so I was like, oh my gosh, he really cares a lot for me. Maybe it was just a coincidence or whatever that Facebook newsfeed was up. And so I ended up staying with him. God told her through my friends, through social media sites, and this is more than once. God came to me many times with those kind of newsfeed things, with abusive relationships. God talked to me through Facebook, and I still didn't listen, because Amanda wanted this relationship so bad. Amanda was so thirsty for a relationship that she just got. Yes, I said I was thirsty. I was so thirsty for a relationship that I just a relationship with Christ. Now, when you talk to God, he gives you wisdom. He gives you discernment. I I was still his child. He still loved me. He was giving me signs. I ignored him because I idolized a relationship. I wanted a relationship so badly. Even when I was treated so badly, I wanted the relationship to work because I loved him so much. And the crazy thing is that he hated me, but I loved him so much. I wanted it to work. I wanted it to work so much that it became an idol in my life. So, talking to God, nah, because I'm explaining to him that I'm not a cheater. I'm explaining to him how handsome he is. I'm explaining to him how I don't want any other guy but him. I'm explaining to him that I want to spend time with my family. I'm explaining to him that I want guys that are friends asking for permission. I'm doing all of this when I could just be single and have a relationship with Christ. But no, Amanda wants this relationship to work when it wasn't ordained by God. In Exodus chapter 23, 20 and 3, it says, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me." And I really disobeyed that. And I want all you women to know that we don't have to idolize a relationship. We shouldn't work so hard for something that God hasn't ordained, because God will give you the man that you want, but he is the man that you need. Because let me tell you, 8 months separated from God, that relationship span, I became weak. I was so depressed and drained. I'm telling you, I became dead. In that relationship, I died. My whole personality, what you see now, isn't the same person as I was before the relationship. Not the same person at all. And it's because I wasn't growing with Christ. When I was talking to him, Christ was revealing to me stuff about myself. He really was. He was letting me know that this is what I want you to do. But no, I was worried about what disappointed my boyfriend, what made him mad. That's not Christ. I love you guys. Have a great day.